Hello, it is I, Jennifer Tochi. And yes, I'm playing with the shoelace. My ADHD is acting up, so I have to be playing with something. And yes, I am sitting on the floor. I'm organizing shoes today, as well as making an 80's archives. 80's archives video. Yes, and this week I picked out a video. It comes from 1986, starring a lot of people from SCTV, I believe. Yes. Really weird tales. Yes. I just keep this number on because this came from Henry. This is one of the videos I got from a guy who closed down his video store. And I just keep the stickers on those ones. I love those. Okay, yes. We got an anthology movie here. Yes, 3 different stories. Top talent hits new heights of zaniness. Ooh. In this 3-episode parody of science fiction. Woo! Okay, we got John Candy in this. Joe Flaherty. Catherine O'Hara. And a special guest appearance by Martin Short. Only a special. I think he did a lot in the first movie. The first part of the movie. I think he should have got more than a special appearance. Yeah, see, pictures even on the back. Yeah. Okay, yes. Three anthologies here. Yes. First one is called All's Well That Ends Strange. Remember, these are science fiction plays off here. Maybe a little funny, because, hey, Joe Flaherty, John Candy, and Martin Short are in it, you know? And it's written by Joe and David Flaherty and directed by Paul Lynch. Yes. And we've got Martin Short as Chucky. He plays like a Vegas lounge singer in this. And hey, sometimes his voice isn't that bad. But I remember him from, what is it? Three Amigos. He had a good voice in that one, too. My little buttercup. Yes, and he was doing a, sorry, my mind is like bloop, bloop, bloop today. He's doing an appearance at kind of like a Playboy bunny house, except the guy is named Mr. Jeffries. And he meets one of the bunnies, and her name is Tippy, and he falls in love. Yes. And, my goodness. Yes. And one of these, I think the best thing is said during this part of the anthology by Joe Flaherty. He says, remember, getting told a really weird tale is better than getting no tale at all. Yes. Yes. Okay, and the next one is Cursed with Charisma. And it's one with John Candy in it. Yes. Oh, my goodness. John Candy with white hair and white eyebrows. My goodness. And he enters the story holding a handful of cash and eating a piece of glass to a town who is in a kind of not a very good financial place. Yes. They can't get any stores to come in. Yeah, they can't get any places to work. Yeah, so they're having trouble. And he comes in and he says, I can make you money. Yes. Yes, the ultimate con man. Or is he something else? And every time I hear him laugh in this, it's just like, my goodness, that John Candy laugh. I love it. Yes. And this one was written by Joe and David Flaherty and somebody named John McAndrew. And directed by Dan McBraerty. Yes. And yes. Love the ending, love the ending, love the ending. Yes. My gosh, John Candy should have been a public speaker after watching that part of the movie. That could have been one of his greats. Or to be a con man. Either way. Yes. Okay, and then the third one is I'll Die Loving. Did I write that down right? Yep, I'll Die Loving. Oops. Yes, I'm sitting on the floor organizing shoes. I do not have a shoe addiction. My son does. I just have a movie addiction. Thank you. Written by Joe and David Flaherty again. And some Catherine O'Hara writing too. Yes, and then directed by John Blanchard. Yes. This one was my least favorite, but wasn't that bad. I liked their play on Cabbage Patch Kids. They called them. Damn, I wanted one of those when I was a kid. They called them the Cauliflower Kids, and amazingly enough, they looked exactly like them, except they had cauliflower around their heads. So I guess they didn't get in trouble. My goodness. Yes. Yes. A girl doesn't know why she thinks she's an orphan. Yes, and the nuns are very mean to her. Evil nuns. Okay. But when her father dies and leaves her everything, the nuns tell her the story. Yes, that something is carried along in her family. when somebody starts, when somebody in her family starts loving somebody else, something happens to them. Ooh. So she says, when she's given that, she says, I'm leaving, because I wouldn't stay with a whole bunch of freaking nuns. Yes, I'm giving them my money. Yes, so yes, this is not my favorite John Candy movie, but I love its take on the sci-fi, kind of making fun of the sci-fi. Yeah. And I liked the not the computerized poop that they usually have on things. So, hey, well, how can you go wrong with that? Yes. So, no CGI because it was the 80's, man. Okay, everybody have a good day.